Hey folks, Wacky Weatherman, February 2nd, 23. So I figured we'd go ahead and check out the weather. Oh yeah, I need to get an antenna, order the antenna so we can have that. Let's see what this weather's going to be.
Thursday morning, friends. Chief Meteorologist Trent Okerson with a look at your forecast. And, conditions continue to improve slowly across the region. We had a decent amount of melting and clearing yesterday. Still some black ice out there this morning, so as you step out the door, be careful today. We're going to have cloudy skies for most of the day over Kentucky, the Boot Heel, Tennessee, maybe a little clearing and some sunshine farther north into southern Illinois and parts of southeast Missouri up around Fredericktown and Cape Girardeau. Highs today anywhere from the low 40s where the sun comes out and 30s, upper 30s where it stays cloudy, but we'll have a few hours above freezing, so we should see some improvements in conditions today. Cold tonight, temperatures back down in the neighborhood of about 20, and even with the day full of sunshine, it's going to be cold Friday with highs in the lower half of the 30s. So we'll see a little bit of improvement today, but watch out for more black ice possible by tonight and tomorrow morning.
Unthaws and refreezes. It's going to unthaw and refreeze, you know?
And things improving yesterday in many spots. Still a little bit of black ice out there. That's why we continue with our Weather Authority alert this morning with some icy patches, still some dangerous roads and sidewalks in a few spots. This is the view from early this morning in Paducah. And if you're looking ahead to, maybe an early spring, the official word from the official groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil, he saw a shadow this morning, so it's 6 more weeks of winter, according to the rodents, according to the science. Things are trending in another direction. After we head into the weekend, we've got a trend toward above average temperatures heading into early next week. And the overall pattern heading into the first part of February, this is the 8 to 14 day, which runs from next Thursday, the 9th, through February 15th. First half of the month overall looking like it's going to be warmer than average here in the eastern half of the country, including our area. Now, that's not going to be the case today or tomorrow, as we're still trying to thaw out.
He said,
what's wrong with y'all? Let me sleep. It's going to be a pretty cloudy day over Kentucky, Tennessee, and the Boot Heel. You get up into southern Illinois, Cape, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, some sunshine is likely for today. Highs will range anywhere from the low 40s, where it stays sunny, upper 30s, where it remains cloudy. But even then, a few hours worth of temperatures above freezing will continue to see the ice melt away today. Tonight, we're going to have cold, high pressure move in from the north. That's going to bring clear skies, but also some colder temperatures, upper teens and low 20s on a frigid Friday morning. And tomorrow afternoon, even with the day full of sunshine, going to be tough to warm up. Highs only in the lower half of the 30s. 20 degrees Friday night into Saturday morning, and then we get the warm-up going. South winds kick in on Saturday, gusts up to 25 miles per hour, gusts to 30 on Sunday, so a pretty breezy weekend. We'll be in the mid-40s Saturday. We'll be in the low 50s on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, we're up close to 60 degrees with increasing clouds Monday, and there's going to be a chance for some rain moving in for the second half of the day Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. Appreciate you checking in with us, and hope you have a great rest of your Thursday.
Well, y'all wacky weather.
All right, as we go through tonight, the main concern is going to be for black ice that's going to develop across the region. I do think it will be widespread going into tomorrow morning. It is fair to say, I think, a serious risk for black ice. In fact, remember, black ice is not really black. It's transparent. You can't see it, and you really don't know that it's there unless you step on it and feel it beforehand, or until it's too late when you drive over it, because it's so impossible to spot. Now, black ice, a little different than, sleet and snow that was compacted, because it's generally very thin, and the surface of it is a lot slicker than traditional ice, if you will, quote unquote. So that's why it's so dangerous. You can't see it, and it's extremely slick. And all it takes is a little bit to cause big problems. So going into tomorrow morning through about 7 to 8 a.m., I would be extremely cautious if you have to drive. And I'm not saying this is exaggeration. All of you saw this morning. You don't need me to tell you how bad it was this morning, especially on roads that are not named I-24 or main U.S. highway that were treated. Everything will refreeze tonight, even if it was plowed earlier. Another cold front comes through Friday morning. It'll feel a lot colder then. But if you're not a fan of the cold, 60s, I think, are coming back for next week. Our live ultimate Doppler right now does reveal some, again, this week, the way the atmosphere has been composed, the algorithms that the radars use have not really been doing a good job. This is sleet that's falling from the clouds, and even still, sleet and freezing rain, it's not reaching the ground. So most of this is not even making it down to the ground because the lower atmosphere is really dry out there this evening. Where it is reaching the ground is basically along I-40 down to Memphis, especially back down to Little Rock. And I mean, if you haven't known this week, Dallas and parts of North Texas has just been hammered by a series of pretty significant ice storms down there. Closer to home, here's your low temperatures tonight. Pick the town out closest to you. 26 in Martin, 27 Union City, 28 in Tiptonville, 28 tonight Dyersburg, 27 Palmersville and Paris. Across western Kentucky, 28 tonight in Hickman, 27 in Arlington, 26 in Cunningham, 26 in Paducah, Smithland, Calvert, 26 in Princeton, about 22 tonight in Marion, 27 in the fair dealing area. Now across southern Illinois, probably closer to 20. As we go into tomorrow morning, Metropolis would be the lone exception. Boot Heel in Missouri, upper 20s, middle 20s around Cape, maybe into the upper teens once you get north and west of Cape Girardeau. So here's the hour forecast through the night. I do think that a little window will open where the sleet and or freezing rain will be able to reach the ground in northwest Tennessee just after midnight. It's not going to be a lot. Here's 1:30 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. It would be a very minor glaze additional that falls at most across northwest Tennessee. So through tonight, if you live south of the Kentucky-Tennessee state line, some patchy light ice, probably between especially midnight and 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe as late as 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Look at that pink.
Nothing significant, but it could add just an additional light glaze on top of everything. As we go through tomorrow, temps rise above freezing by about mid-morning. We're near 39 or 40 in the afternoon. So give it till mid-morning, then things should start to melt pretty good. Friday, though, is a lot colder. It'll be breezy all day, high about 33. Back up to 46 Saturday, 53 Sunday. Low 60s early next week, ahead of what could be some showers or even thunder showers about a week out from now.
Oh, awesome. All right, y'all. Well, Wacky Weatherman, February 2nd, 23. And, well, that's what the weather is, and you've already done seen what it looks like outside. So I'll see y'all in the next video. So y'all just be groovy.